This morning, I got up, standing on my porch, drinking some coffee, thinking about the day, and I noticed my little Mazda pickup that I use to run around and do all my chores and stuff in. It's got a flat tire. There ain't much that can ruin a day like a flat tire, but this is how you fix it. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to chalk my wheel. Make sure, because I happen to be on a little bit of a slant here. Chalk that up. We're going to jump in here, kick this into neutral. Alright, I'm going to get a jack real quick, drag it out. Alright, so I got the jack out, I got it placed underneath there. Let's get this tire off the ground a little bit. You don't need to go very high when you do this, just a little bit. As long as it clears. Okay, I'm in neutral, a little bit more, and get it off the ground. Get it off the ground to where she spins. Alright. So we got it jacked up right there. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use my hose like such, and I'm going to spray the crap out of it. Just like such. Get her wet. I gotta find our leak. Now, I'm gonna grab my air nozzle, hook it up to air. So now I got the air hose hooked up to it, and I'm throwing a little air in it, not too much, a little bit, to just get a good, some air in there so I can spin that and spray it with water, soap, water. You can use both. I just gotta find some bubbles. That should be plenty. So let me go shut the compressor off so you can hear me. So what I'm doing now is I've just added some water to it. I'm just kind of spinning it, see if I can see any air bubbles blowing out. If I can find the leak. I don't see nothing, I don't hear nothing. But it was flat, I can tell you that. I'm going to take a little Dawn dish soap because, well, Dawn takes grease out of your way. Pour that on top. And add our water, some more water. See if we can find some bubbles. You can see how that soap, when you put it on there, add a little water, she gets all bubbly, but I am not seeing any bubbles blowing up. And usually you'll have a pile of bubbles where you have a leak, kind of like that, but that's not growing. So we pop it and see there's no more. Weird. Might be nothing. You'll have bubbles like this, but if you see them, pop them, and if they regrow, that's what you want. That's how you find your air leak. And in my air leak anywhere. So, guess what? Took us a second, but I'm pretty sure that's it right there. Right there. Took me a minute, but there is our leak. See it bubbling. All that annoyance for that little tiny pot right there. Alright. We found our air leak, so now it's time to patch it. Use a plug kit. I've had mine forever. I've used it countless times on my tires, my wife's tires, my neighbor's tires, all over the place. Saves a lot of time and heartache taking a tire off, going to the tire store, sitting there when you can plug it yourself. So this is what you're going to need. If you check out the link below in our description, I will have a kit similar to the one I have on Amazon. You can check it out. This is what you're going to need. Some soap. Should come with a valve stem remover, which is like this. It'll probably look like such, of some sort. Mine, I put a bolt on it, so I had a knife. I don't know what that is. Rubbery thing, I don't know. Rubber cement, plugs, a reaming tool, and an install tool. So, once you've located your leak, which I showed here a minute ago. Okay, so now that we found the leak, the next thing is to let the air back out of the tire. This is a valve stem remover right here. What you do is pull that valve stem out, let all the air back out. If you buy a kit, this should come with it. You just twist that in there. And you can pull it all the way out if you want. Careful, they will fly out of there. And let all that air back out. Take this tire to about that position right there so that I have easy access to it. I'm then going to set the vehicle back down just a little bit so that it does not, that tire don't move. Now you can see I've taken a Sharpie and I've marked my hole. That is right there, that little slit is what causing all my heartache. So we're going to take our reaming tool here, and now we've let the air back out of the tire. We're going to just take that and make sure, there it is, look at this, this is it right here, whatever this is. You're going to dig out whatever it is. I don't know where it went, like a damn razor blade almost. I don't know where it went. So dig out whatever caused the tire, and yes, we got air in there. Alright. I think we still have more stuff in there, so we gotta look. Make sure you get whatever it is out of it. Push that up in there. Move it around, make sure you don't see anything. And it's out, whatever it was. So now take your reaming tool and go in and out a couple times with it. That's going to rough that up. And it takes a little bit of work to do. Alright. So now I've taken and I've pulled off, and these are kind of sticky when you get them. So take and you squeeze that in like that so you can feed it through your install tool. And you just put that through there. Like I said, they're kind of sticky, but that's alright. Get that through there, pull that through about halfway. Take your rubber cement, apply some on there. I got you under the truck with me here. Alright, apply some of that on there. Of course, I'm about out. Sec here. I got a little bit in there, I know I do. It don't take much. Alright, get your cement on there. Alright, take your lining tool, or your install tool, and you want to twist that and push that up in there. And this takes a little bit of strength. It isn't the easiest thing, but push that and twist it and get that booger up in there. You can see how you got two ends sticking out, right? You know you're in because I can tell when you feel it. You can kind of feel it release, and then you just twist this out, and there you go. So now you got your plug in there. Like I said, she's sticky, so you got your rubber cement to help seal it up a little bit. Now you can take your supplied knife, and I like to leave about 1/4 inch or so. And you just cut that extra off like that, and as you go down the road, that is just going to wear down and you're never even going to see it. Give that about 5 minutes to get all set in there, and then we'll add some air and double check it for bubbles. Alright, so we've got it back in there. I've taken a bottle with a little bit of soap in it. I've isolated my problem, so I have now sprayed it down a minute ago. And let's see if there's any air bubbles. We'll throw some more on here for novelty's sake. I don't see any bubbles. So you can see that it's off the jack. It's sitting up, aired up. Alright, that is plugged. So this tire is ready to take me to my destination now. Description below, we'll link it in our description below there. Go ahead and check it out. But it is always nice to have a tire patch kit in your vehicle, no matter whether you're off-roading, highway use, cruising somewhere, or whatever, because you can do this in a matter of minutes. Make sure you have supplied air. Air compressor, one of them plug-in pumps. A tire pump from a bicycle would work if you have the stamina to sit there and do it. But thanks for watching.